So when you're ready to start your annotated bibliography, come to the Health Advocacy Campaign page and click on Annotated Bib Help. If you scroll down, NoodleTools login is here. And I am already logged in. If you have not created an account yet, the directions for that are also on the health page. But if you notice here, I have different projects going. I have one I created called Anxiety Disorder with my last name. So when you create a project, put the title of whatever topic you're doing and your last name, and then click New Project, and that's where you would put in your topic and your last name. And then everything else here, just leave the way it is and click Submit to start it. Once you create your project, you'll see it in the list. So open that project, and then to start your bibliography, you're going to click on Sources. But first, down here, you're going to share this with a project inbox, and we will tell you in your class what project to name, what project to share it with. And here, make sure you put in your first and last name when you do share that project, so your teacher can see not just your student ID number or your username, but can see what your first and last name is. So once you shared it, when you click on Sources, this is where you will add your works cited. So I've got two sources here that I'm using, and if I look at my notes, I can see I listed the URL, and then I have my information about why I trusted, the who, why, and the when, and then I took these ideas here and created my paragraph that will be my annotation. So I'm going to go to this site here, and that's the one I want to add first to NoodleTools. So I'll copy the URL at the top and create new citation. I am doing a website, and then you can just choose web page. And then you fill in everything you can find. So here's my URL, and then if I can look for a date of publication, I'm going to go back to that site, and if I scroll, I don't see anything at the top, so I can scroll down to the bottom. There's no date for this particular, oh, there it is, last revised July 2018. So you can put that in, and then put in that you access it today. Now I'm looking for who is an author, an editor, or a translator of this page. So if I go back to the top and see if there is an author, there is not a particular author, so I can leave that blank. So I need the name of the web page or the article title. So if I look at this one, it is called Anxiety Disorder, so I can copy that and paste it in. Okay, the name of the website. Who is behind this site? It is the National Institute of Mental Health. And I can probably find a place to copy that at the bottom. I can even do this, the National Institute of Mental Health right here. And paste it in, and then I want to know who the publisher is. And it tells you, you can look for a copyright symbol, and then if you can see who is behind this website. So if I go down to the bottom, here's National Institute of Health. It is from USA.gov, but the actual group this is from is the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, so I can copy that and paste it in. I don't have a certain editor or anything. There's nothing else to add in. And then the last part is I want to add my annotation. So if I come back to my notes, my annotation is my paragraph, so I can copy this. Whoops. Hold on. And then go back to NoodleTools and click Save and Add Annotation. And then you paste in your annotation here, and then click Save and Close. So now you see my citation is finished, my annotation is here as well, and then I can click here to get back to the website. If you click View Live Web Page, you can click here if you want to edit the annotation. I think I do. This is bolded and I don't want it bold, so I'm going to go back and unbold that and save and close. Once you have all of the sources you use, you should need at least 2 for this project. More is fine. But once you have everything in here, you're going to go to Print and Export, and print or export to a Google Doc. Do not copy and paste. So I'll click here, and it will take a little bit of time to have NoodleTools and Google Docs work together, and you may have to approve it the first time it happens. So you see now it created my finished works cited. The only thing I need to do now is add my heading. So if you go back to your health page and click on the example annotated bib, there is a heading here you can copy and paste. Go all the way through annotated bibliography. Go back to your works cited, highlight works cited, and then Control V to paste it back in. You can get rid of the extra space as well. But now all you need to do is update this to say your name, your teacher's name, and healthy choices or health class here. And then when you complete your date for a heading for the Mountain Range standard heading, you would do your date first, month, and year. And now this is finished to add to my assignment in Google Classroom. Everything else is correct. It's the right format and heading and everything else. If you have questions, just let me know. You can also message me through Google Classroom. Thanks.